Hello, and welcome to the Darkest Dungeon.
But
The Darkest Dungeon that's very light today.
Soda has pie.
Hi, Daddy message.
Yeah, the Darkest Dungeon has some pie. So I'm Three Wolves, the brightest dungeon.
The brightest bungeon. Gotta do that
Bungeon.
bungeon run.
Dungeon? What's
The Darkest Gungeon.
hey, but what about the Darkest Pie Jun?
Alright, so I'm gonna have to probably explain these. So she made
Spoon.
a spoon and a slice of pie. This is the crust up here. So scoop at it. It's a strawberry pie.
Oh, with some frosting down the middle.
Yep, a little bit of frosting, stripe of frosting in there. Very nice. Okay, also, that just had me thinking though, imagine how interesting it would be if there was a Enter the Gungeon cross with Darkest Dungeon. So like Darkest Dungeon, RPG, like side-scroll mechanic stuffs, but you get all the characters from Enter the Gungeon. And so you're like walking around doing stuff and having different abilities and things based on that.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
So I'm gonna read Slime Three Wolves, the brightest dungeon, the darkest dungeon, the darkest pigeon, delicious strawberry pie. Enter the darkest dungeon
Enter the Darkest Gungeon.
in Mr. Blight. In Mr. Blight, so Blight strikes again.
Yup. Mr. Blight banned Graf Mao. Reason? This chat ain't big enough for the two of us, partner. Draw! Rack attack. Bop, bop, bop. Thank you, Blight. I appreciate you. Rack's OP. They really are. Also, I don't know what it is. I'm really enjoying my Phoenix Hawk that just has the 6 ER mediums. Like, I've just been doing really great on that. I had like 2 games in a row where I had 4 kills. I think one was exactly 400 damage, and the other was like 538 or something. Just a lot of like running around, jumping around things, and just finding places to go. Just take things out. I still gotta try something with Rack 2s. I haven't actually run anything. And unfortunately, I picked the wrong bushwhacker to do that, since I picked the meme one that has a bunch of other missile slots and whatnot, so I can't do the run around with the bushwhacker with 3 Rack 2s. Alright, text-to-speech.
So
You can just read the last 2 from I Am Three Wolves.
I want to do Mr. Blight. So Mr. Blight, I prefer Whack 2s to Whack 5s. And
Let me share with you the terrible
and then
wonders
Jesus,
I have come to know.
noise.
And remember, Dang is okay. That one is the most tamed down version of that. So that one is generally okay.
That is
Right.
really
Alright, and keep reading what Wolves had to say.
And then I'm Three Wolves. Yep, as you get the flow of the game, you'll find it works. Huh? Don't. So, and then, huh? Don't you have 3 rack on Marauder? A Marauder?
Marauder.
Oh, Marauder.
Yep, it was close. So that one, I was looking at, that one's just the 2 Rack 5s. Is what that one has. And then 3 medium laser or ER mediums. I don't remember.
And text-to-speech going to go make some more stuff.
Go for it. Make sure you take the other pieces with you. Thank you, text-to-speech.
What?
Yeah. Ah, you could switch to 3 Rack 2 Marauder and move the 2 Rack 5 to Bushi. Although again, does the one I have... Yeah, the one I have doesn't actually have slots for that, right? I just have, like, missile and then 1 energy. Or do I actually have some other slots for ballistics? So did I... Okay, I got everyone in their place that they should be. Coin's probably fine. What order did it even put this in? Is that my stress level? Maybe that's stress level. I'm trying to figure out if I need to do a level 5 run. We're back to a weird spot for what I can run. I think I also have one more boss I need to do. Yeah. No ballistic spots. I could get the Bushwhacker X1 and then do the triple rack. I mean, I see people, like, run that a bunch and generally do well with it, so... Aw, Pancham. It's not going to be good at all, but I want to catch it. I don't know if you guys watched the little, like, Poke short. Okay, Blight, did you watch the Poke short about the Pancham? If not, I gotta find it for you and make you watch it, because... Okay, good, good. I gotta get these ones up higher. These guys both up at 4, but this one's also stuck on a boss. Ooh, there we go. A boss that's only for level 3 and up. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. So plus a whole bunch of Blight, Bleed, and Debuff Resist, but then minus your chances to actually land anything with those. Okay. So, again, on like a healer or someone that doesn't necessarily want to land any debuffs. Or just someone else that just doesn't have those kind of debuffs. Just has like stuns and things. Because I've been sitting on that one for a while, but I'm also feeling like I should probably do one of these two. Either do some stuff in the Cove or the Weald. What do you guys vote? Aw, none of us got it. Wait, didn't you also do... Yeah, you did an Ultra Ball. I feel like Ultra Ball is bugged. I've missed way too many Ultra Ball throws lately. 80% my ass. Of the last, like, 6 that I've used, I think I've only caught with one of them. Alright, what do you guys think? Should I do this boss here in this section, or should I go over and do more stuff in the Cove, since those ones are still trying to get to a boss? Because I got a couple different levels I could do there, so I could run some other low party as well. I'm sorry, Blight. Fire! Okay, so do one of these two guys that's the lower level. Yeah, I know you guys are gonna complain. Your ancestor was receiving Eldritch relics via marine shipments. Find and return them to town where they can be stored safely out of the hands of greater evils. Gather 3 ancestors' relics. Oh man, that means I've got to end with 3 of my slots filled up with these guys. You do not. You do need to get another few teams ready. Really, really do. Lower level stuff sounds good. Oh right, I got a bonk today. Alright, so if I'm doing Cove, I want not bleeds. Oh, I think it's crabs. Is the one for that. Yeah, there we go. Yep, no worries. Alright, she again is fine in either of the last two slots. Again, I remember her being good with stuff since she's got some blights and whatnot. And I'm trying to avoid bleeds, so that would fit well. If I have at least one more person that can mark things, which I think is Coin. Now, she has the weird one where she, like, pulls them, but then that often pulls out of range of this one. Because it cannot hit the front row, so I actually don't want to run Coin in them. Does no Moo mark anything? No, it also has bonus damage against marked. I thought this one marked them because it has marked target, but that's self. So self mark. Self mark. I don't think they have any. That being said, he's got some good blight and whatnot, so I could just throw him in there anyway. Set her up for her things. Sure. Yang, you get some love in here. Let's see. Doug's already got some stress. So let's grab Glitched. I think that should work fine. Two and two. Good enough. Alright. We got lots of money. We got a team. I think we can do this. Provisiones! Alright, medium. So I need at least 8 and 8. We'll do the tiny bit extra. I don't actually recall there being too many of these things. I guess it's like the weird sunken wreck things. So let's hope that's it. Blight, help me out. Is there a lot of things for the anti-venom here, or no? Isn't it mostly just bleeds and medicinal herbs? Cove. Okay, that's what I thought, so. Some bandages and a couple medicinal herbs. Grab a key, just for good measure. And one more of those. Actually, no, just the one. Food, light, things. Go team go! Oh wow, I just noticed I've got 50% scouting here. That is some really good scouting. Oh yeah, I guess I could have probably taken slightly less food because I'm gonna get more, huh?
Tentacled lurkers lie in wait just below the water's surface. Tread carefully.
Recover these lost shipments of rarities, that we may prevent them from falling into
By less scrupulous, we mean fish people. We mean fish people hands. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. Not a huge fan of that, though. Okay, so at least one of them we get right off the bat. Man, yeah, that is like... Guess I go this way first and then back? That is kind of all over the place. Fish. Let's start hitting you.
Good evening, friends. You're camera real dark, bro.
Yeah, I even just turned it up recently too, so I'm kind of surprised it's now as dark as it is. Oh, it's 'cause we
I turned off the light.
that. You.
I know, I'm a monster.
Alright, so do we want...
You probably could put exposure up one. And then turn up the gain a little bit.
Get the gains!
Get the gains. Keep going. Keep going.
Not white balance or anything?
No, white balance changes color. That part.
Alright.
There we go.
I like it. Okay. Yeah. Fortunately, he already got off his act. Because he's just going to die next turn.
What level of stuff are you doing?
One of
Three?
the low level ones, still. Because I still had several of those to do. Strike, bulwark. Ah, that's right now. Pusha! Oh, they already all went? They just like whiff horribly?
Something like that.
I guess he took a little damage, but...
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Oh, I can't actually balance it. Oh, I could have done the pick to the face, right? Oh. Some manacles!
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Oh, I got the sensor. Plus accuracy, minus HP. Well, for the moment I'll grab those until I decide I don't need them anymore. So, how you guys doing tonight? I don't think I've... Oh, that's one of the things I'm finding. Haha. A massive crate containing some terrible relic from a forgotten corner of the world.
Just chilling.
I don't like that that there's like other options I can do with it. I'm just gonna... Ancestor's Relic. Some things are better left unopened. And we take it. Just chillin'.
Feel that. And a nice little nap. That was nice.
I don't like this map. No. I gotta try it. So it shows that I've not used a key on this one, so this one counts different then.
It is a barnacle crusted chest. Pepper?
So then I'm like, do I use like a shovel to like bonk it open or something? Maybe a key still works. Nope,
Just wasted your key, bro.
I did just waste my key.
At least now you know. What else are you gonna waste?
I don't really want to use up my shovels. Just go for it. Ah, rude. I'm still kind of sad that using a fire. Using an item when it's not like relevant just like completely gets rid
What
of
you doing,
it.
buddy?
Some things
What you
like
doing?
on like medicinal herbs and stuff, I can understand if you like rubbed herbs all over something and then it didn't work out. Like you're not gonna like recollect the herbs. But like a key, like it's a key. Like you're not like jamming it in and the whole thing like snaps or something. Like, or at least you know theoretically you're not.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Phantom. Nice. Good job, Garden Witch.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That's right, that guy has no corpse. Man, it's kind of nice being on these lower level ones after a bit, where it's just like, they only have 10% stun resist, and stuff like that. Oh, so much protect.
Wow.
Yeah, not quite. Well, can you guys see a pepper? Oh, not quite. Okay, there we go. Now you can see a pepper. Yep.
Muchísimas.
We're gonna stun you. Ow.
Did y'all see Centaur World Season 2 is out?
Lil Phoenix hasn't let us
Lil Phoenix
continue
was not a
watching
fan.
season 1. We may have to like just watch another episode or two because we only watched the first one, and she was just kind of like,
I'm not sure
I
how I
don't
feel about
know if
this.
I want to watch more. I'm like, it's all right. Shonk. Got some stun protect.
That was pretty pathetic.
That's not really enough to kill. Pepper. No. Smite. Oh, one. That's right, that's a self-cure of blatant bleed. Now,
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive. Ornaments. Neatly
I'm totally
ordered.
not gonna have room for all these things here
Lovingly
shortly.
admired.
Because this one, I have to go through and collect 3 of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
A live oyster. Who knows what value it hides?
Herbs?
Try some herbs again. This one feels like another shovel one. Like, how you can open it. I don't want to waste it, but at the same time. Haha! Got it.
Nice.
Yeah, good enough. So, Wolves, what did you guys think overall of Centaur World? How was Little Wolf? Get out of there.
Special.
A new library book today. What did she get? Oh my. The Lunch Thief. A story of hunger, homelessness, and friendship. Damn.
She didn't mind too bad, and Mrs. Wolves likes its weird humor.
Butt door, butt door. I don't know why, but I feel like Ari would be entertained by the humor in that show. Alright. Doing a thing right quick before I forget. Kind of like how Little Phoenix almost forgot to give one of her classmates something she made for several days straight.
Happens.
Oh, hi, chat.
Brush your teeth, Little Phoenix.
Oh,
Show off your cool pajamas. Actually, right quick while that's happening, I'm gonna go have a Tums. There you go.
look, I'm Sonic. Sonic pajamas.
They're pretty awesome. Gotta go fast.
And then stand back slowly. I don't know if you can see, but there's Sonic
Yep.
with wings.
Let's go.
Yeah, like.
To bed. Yes, we can see. Alright, go brush your teeth, okay? Then you can come and say goodnight to Chet, alright?
Gotta go faster, 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 Sonic X.
But not that kind of Sonic, that's just a
Nope.
show. Sonic is just Sonic. Sonic is just Sonic, not Sonic. Sonic isn't just Sonic X. But Sonic's gotta have another name. But Sonic's gotta have a last name and a middle name. There's a different middle name is left.
I need to heal him a little bit. Okay. Oh, there we go. Aha.
Down.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it
Are
must
you ever
be
gonna use
carried
that?
home.
Probably not. It is actually decently good. Like the finest, the 5% max HP isn't actually that bad.
Do you think it would sell for more or less than a pile of one of your gems?
Also true. I don't remember yet what the prices are like.
No plan. If I just come into your stream late, you're already in the dungeon.
I mean, It's
You're
not a
not
bad
wrong.
plan.
You're not wrong. That's pitiful.
Fish.
Oh, wow.
I'll take that. Feel a little bad leaving that, but oh well. Yeah, we're doing one of the ones with the collect 3 of the sunken relics. So I'm a little sad I have to leave so much space open for that. But we're doing all right so far. Okay. There we go. There's my 3rd one.
Easy peasy.
I
chose
picked
right.
the correct direction. Sorry, heirlooms. Hey, these things. So far, I've pretty much just gotten
Good things,
good
right?
things. Does anyone? I have not tried anything, so I don't know what else seems like it would work good on a bas relief. And the last time I tried using a torch to maybe see something better, I instead burned a pile of books and like scarred my character.
It's fine.
It was more red.
You got a disease.
At least the minus 10% damage isn't the worst for her.
Perhaps you should try reading books instead of burning them.
I tried. I wanted the torch so I could read in the darkness. But no, it's just like, oh, you have fire? Obviously, you're putting it directly onto the book.
Well, that or if you were trying to read and a random spark got onto the book, it burned the book. Sorry, girl.
Madness.
That shit's flammable.
No, we'll see. No, not quite taking enough. I just feel like I'm gonna overkill him if I do that one.
Guy Montag over here.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough for that one. Ooh! Yeah, get out of here with that stress. Hey, nice dodge.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Pepper.
He wasn't doing anything.
What was it? Maybe a thing from outside?
Oh, yeah, maybe. It's the night before trash day. So. I always thought it was pronounced Guy, like French. That's fair. Things sneaking up on you while streaming. Getcha. The stress is coming from inside the stream. Hey, little Phoenix.
Slowly.
You ready for bed?
This is how a life is.
Good
Ooh,
night.
nice. I do get to take them out first.
You want to say good night, Pepper?
Shabab!
Obliterated.
20 damage.
So good night, Dr. Pepper.
You might hold out a hand for him. It's like I'm not fully sure what's going on here.
You slowly get closer. And then you can try to pet him. Okay. You didn't seem like a fan of that one.
Yeah, so
Back up. Say goodnight. Good boy. Right. Alright, Little Phoenix says goodnight to chat.
Yeah, good night, Chan.
Good night, Beastimus. See you in the morning, okay?
yep. Sweet dreams.
Uncle Wolf
Tomorrow's
says
a
goodnight,
short day.
LF. Good night, Little Phoenix. So, Scythe, have you played Depth Your Love of Subnautica? Makes me think you'd like.
I have not played Depth. I'm unfamiliar with that one. Roy, you just know all the the interesting side titles of stuff. Oh man, I was thinking about something where I was like, man, I think Roy would like that. Now I can't remember what it was. Or at least Roy might know what it was.
Multiplayer game. One person is a shark, others are divers. My precious.
That does sound kind of entertaining.
If you liked Subnautica, I really think you'd love Subnautica.
I mean, I do plan on doing Below Zero at some point. Okay. What to ditch?
I mean, I guess. Are you planning to stay in the dungeon?
I feel like I do at least a few more rooms and see what's going on. Kind of a waste of a torch, but
The magic
I plan on watching at some point.
star is born.
Pepper. Maybe in the
I'm a
butt.
troublemaker. I like going behind your computer. Jellyfish.
Pepper. Capture you.
That's where they gotta bleed in this done.
He coming.
Oh lordy come.
He going.
Okay, that'll be good enough. 9. Taking 5, so just needs 4. Hey, there we go. Alright, at least 2 will die. Give him the shocker.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own. Another one falls.
Another one bites the dust.
This expedition at least promises success.
Okay.
Glittering gold. trinkets and
I was curious how many could
paid
go in the
for
one stack.
blood.
Get rid of that. Drop the last one. Make a new stack, I guess. Oh, so, Cause, I'm assuming you haven't had a chance to watch any of Mimat's VODs of how his games have been going so far.
Much suffocation.
It has been an adventure.
I forgot.
So, as of today, so that'd be day 3 of playing, he has died around 10 times, I think, and has lost 5 Seamoths, I believe.
Though to be fair, one of them wasn't his fault because
Yes.
it clipped into the beach.
Yeah. Okay, 12
can't get it
deaths.
out.
There we go. Yeah, he landed on the beach of the island, and someone was like, "You shouldn't land. Like, you shouldn't park it on the beach, because then it has a chance of clipping." And he was like, "Wait, what?" And then he like got out. I think he'd already like gotten out, and then he like came back to check on it, and it just like wouldn't budge or do anything, and he couldn't make it move. And he's just like, "Oh, like that." So now it's just there on his mini-map. That's what he's using as his beacon right now for that area. Because it's just, like, glitched down into the sand. You can see, like, just one tiny part of the top of it. So now the running joke is just that it was cursed, and so they just buried it.
Are we really on Seamoth 5?
I think we are, yeah.
It was beached already.
That barely
And
looks-
Mimat is here, so no spoils, y'all.
Oh, nothing?
What are
Nothing?
you fucking talking about? There is only one boat from Mimat. I almost forgot. Then I remembered. Wow, an F-bomb out of nowhere. Come on, man! Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, exactly. Come on.
Yep. The Gordon Ramsay. There is no other boat in Ba Sing Se.
I had a charismatic megafauna kick my beacon, and later my Seamoth below the seafloor. I learned the glitch button to get out of there. Planet 4, something B, whatever.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he wants to do the console commands to unstick it, but people were saying that as soon as you do
Not
those,
worth.
it turns off the achievements. But someone else was then saying that as soon as you turn off the console commands, it goes back to working fine.
4546B. Oh, you like Subnautica, Cause?
Yeah, he was the one that initially got me to play it. Because both him and Wolves had been playing it. Cause had fully beaten it, and was like, "You should play it on stream." And I was like, "Yeah, okay, I guess I can do that."
Oh, very nice. Sublime. I was on my second playthrough, and was using mods anyways. I went for it to learn how.
Fair enough.
To be honest, watching Subnautica makes me want to play it again. Also, I didn't need a stupid Seamoth beacon down there.
I mean, also, to be fair, Wolves, you never finished the game, right?
I know.
Now would be a decent time to get back in and finish it off. Yeah, this may or may not be worth backtracking so far to get a few more rooms, but...
It has been a delight to play so far.
Except for the few brief bits where you're just like, this is horrible, I hate this, why am I playing this game?
I actually had uninstalled it, so it'll be a replay from scratch. It's super fun to watch.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm
All I
enjoying
can
a
think
lot.
of is the tick, 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 tick.
We've had some very close calls on that. It's been great.
We gotta gas it up for content site. The most eventful run I've seen. Let me know when you play, Woofs. I'd watch. Like, why the actual F is a Reaper in the Mushroom Forest?
Yeah, I want to know what happened with that. Like, I'm wondering if it was just like right on the edge of stuff and it just wandered its way in just a little bit past where we normally see it, because normally the Mushroom Forest is like a pretty chill spot.
He lives there. Why are you there? Chaos in.
There's been a lot of that.
Such chaos. Wait, me Matt found something in the mushroom forest. Kappa. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he was just like looking around at something, and then it was just like, wham, Reaper.
But the first hug reaction was, "Mwah."
I really hope you clip that one, Matt, because yeah, that is.
Cyberwolf
perfect.
had the perfect clip.
Oh, okay, good. Already got at least one clip for it.
Usually one finds enlightenment amongst the mushrooms. It's in the clips channel. It's probably going to end up on TikTok or something else. I don't. Oh, has me Matt met a Reaper yet? Good answer. I need to see that. Oh my goodness. Me Matt, that's what I had bet on killing you first. I'll link it just a sec. Come and watch. I believed you would be thriving until you met your match. But yes, I have.
Yeah, he's
Matt
found a
gets a
couple
hug.
along the way.
Very
The
nice.
light, the promise of safety.
I would, but I had some personal life issues this week.
That's fair.
I would have bet on me forgetting to breathe, personally.
Are you saying that? Oh, fuck me! No!
No one really is perfect.
No!
You just want hugs! You just want hugs!
That's so good.
My bow! Where did you? No! Are you saying that?
Like, it just like
Oh, fuck
pops
me!
up out of nowhere. Like, okay, where did that come from?
From above.
Yeah, just up from above, just right on him. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Man.
Yeah. So yeah, hasn't been conducive to watching streams. Oh, no worries, cause. I was just teasing. There are clips. Yeah,
Tell
hope things are
stream.
okay. Tell us you're okay.
Yeah, send me a message at
cause.
some point and I'll... so I can hear what all is happening.
Oh, I know where you were when he attacked you. Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
I think, didn't we figure out you were actually really near the island? And that's why? Because it was one of those ones that's around?
Squall said the same thing. Breathing in O2 typically is everyone's first death. I mean, isn't that what you and Wolves bet was going to be first death for him?
I think so. Because, like, that's the most likely. Especially, like, while you're trying to read chat and do other stuff, where it's just like, oh, I'll just look over at chat. Oh no, I've got, like, 10 seconds of air left and I'm, like, 80 meters down. Oh no.
Whoops. Good thing the bends aren't a problem.
Yup. Yeah, like I said, I watched one person do a mod with that, and it just made it look boring. Where I was just kind of like, oh, that's kind of unfortunate, really.
Nah, I had faith. I side with the me believe every time. The bends would be so slow.
It really was. Like, he had to do so much extra work on a lot of the things just to, like, go up and then, like, sit and wait for, like, 10 more seconds and then go up another, like, 10 or, like, 20 meters or something. I don't remember how much he got. And then had to sit and wait.
Yep.
So, like, it was not nearly the, the actual, but it was, like, yeah, 10 seconds per 20 meters or something like that. Like, so it definitely made any ascent way, way slower.
Yeah. I figured it was part of the suit. Advanced technology allowing better protection against the pressure.
Why do they have, like, a red surprised? What's... Is it just because my light is lower?
Everything is red.
It's true.
Turn up the light, see if it changes the color.
Chunk.
Yeah, well, consider every 10 meters is an extra atmosphere of compression on your airways. Yes, turn out the lights.
You know what I think it might be? I think my computer might have just moved itself over to the dark mode. And so it did the little bit of orange shift. I don't know
Maybe.
why it would do it this late, but
Disagree.
you don't think that was what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a mod that has decompression mechanics. I personally thought they were a cool idea, but I haven't seen them implemented quite well enough yet.
I haven't gotten to do this yet, so let's go beast.
Rawr! Slashify! So 150 meters means the time to surface is like 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
At the end of the day, it's a game and should be fun. Waiting for hours is not much fun.
Yo.
And at 150 meters, you're using 16 breaths of air to keep your airways from collapse.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
That's
So yeah, it's definitely one of those things on the like, I'm happy with what they did with it to make it not quite as accurate, but to be better as far as like fun. Same thing with the like not having a crush depth on just the human. Like that your suits and like mobile stuff, like little subs, do have a crush depth, but you as a person do not, because then that takes away a lot of the fun of exploring and hopping out and doing stuff. So like,
Yeah.
just be like, nope, that's fine. You just do you.
because yeah, 16 breaths worth per breath, and then the pressure pushes into your blood. Suspension of disbelief is part of the engagement. Oh yeah, I'm not arguing to add real pressure mechanics. Yeah, I think if they wanted to do that, you'd have to have a better like vehicle, and you'd just end up doing more stuff with the vehicle, because then you
Yeah.
could, keep your vehicle at the right pressure or close to.
Trying to decide if I camp to free up a space, but like nobody's really injured. I have hardly any stress.
How far are you through the thing?
I only have these left.
You may as well at least get some buffs on you.
Yeah, I guess so.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
Free up a little space there. And doing okay?
Fell asleep from the way I was sitting. And actually, I think I'm gonna go make myself a snack.
Sounds good.
So, BRB chat.
That's right, this guy. Bunch of extra damage. Everyone else, stress. I'm like, do I have stuff to then get rid of all that stress again? Why am I getting all these messages right now?
You're just a popular guy tonight.
So many notifications. Ah, okay. It is the other stuff for off stream. Thank you, Kaz. Okay, yeah, let's be silly. Get that. And have him be like, ah, and just make everyone feel better. 4 more points. Kind of like I almost want a nighttime fight to happen. Accuracy and dodge. Yeah, we'll go with that.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Also, I was still entertained to learn that your light goes up to full 100 when you're done camping. So I guess if you are really getting low, you can use that to try and stretch it a bit further and stuff.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Hey man, you were the one that built a weird eldritch portal in the bottom of your house.
Whatever, I do what I want.
You want eldritch corruption? That's how you get eldritch corruption. Cause, and also I guess Polite. So what is your take on stuff like this? Like, would you have just popped out of the dungeon and been like, yeah, okay, I got what I need, I'm good, after you did the first, like, half of the path? Since, like, I got all the things I needed just on that. But, like, going back through to do the others was mostly just kind of a, it's okay, Pepper. It was just kind of a, you know, get some extra loot and whatnot. Depends on the scenario. That said, getting greedy can make you pay for it, but sometimes it pays off. Yeah, that's fair. Oof. That's a rough crit. Hey, get out of here with that. No. Beast. Yeah. Walk. And heal. Give him the shocker. Depends on how the run is going. If they're going strong, it takes time, but adds more loot to the run. If it's meh or bags are full, peace, I'm out. Roy, what is your TTS voice based off of? Call him. Let's call him, my precious.
Or at least, you know, a rudimentary approximation thereof.
I chose Gollum, precious. Oh, yes, I hear it now. You love me, Mats. I haven't heard it yet tonight, though. Pouts. She did it briefly when he first came in, and then didn't do it after that.
Well, there wasn't a good place to add expletives.
I mean, you can also just try and make it British, then.
I did.
More British! Did we surprise him with the change, my precious? I think we did.
We surprised wolves with the change, that's for sure.
Picked in the face. Oh, it's not that much. More British! He was talking earlier. They always have a place. The expletives. Lord British. thought I was there for the decision about it. Wait, I have a voice? I mean, at the moment yours is just kind of normal, I guess. Definitely going to use points to make voices for others.
We've set a terrible precedent, and I love it.
What do we got? Alright, anything in the last room? Yeah, okay. Let's go for it. Beesh.
Get your fish.
Armor piercing. Beesh. Get rid of that snail. I don't know what numbers it has down here at first. Because, like, it just had, like, a something in 17, and I'm like, I don't have anything doing that much damage. Oh, there goes that. I'm like, that's not doing damage, you guys. Bleh. So close. Oh, actually, for once that works nice. Boop. That one always does a bunch of damage whenever I don't actually care. Alright, the heal. Oh, I guess it also does damage buff. Ow. Rude.
Make a point of doing so, you might say.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, smells good. Some cinnamon sugar toast over here. Wow. Give him a bonk.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
There you go, Blight.
only the
I ditched my
strength to
torches.
follow it.
Just for you.
What in the cinnamon sugar toast fuck is that? What? What I'm eating?
Yeah.
Cinnamon sugar toast?
You do some butter on it too.
Yeah, it's what makes it
Makes
stick.
it stick. Yeah. So yeah, just some toast. Put some butter. Just get some cinnamon and some sugar. Get out.
Good. They're just sticks. However, I love that phrase as an expletive. Lol.
Do we barf on them or do we hit them with stuff? Yeah, we haven't changed much. What?
Your hubris has earned you more stress, Sipe. Will that chest have been worth it?
Excellent question, bro. Hubris is never worth it. We can't all be bad bitches. Smack. Doesn't matter if you garden him if I hit you both. Study. Can you please leave Garden Witch alone? Okay, not as much work. Wham.
Sipes, Goblin voice is reminding me more of Ugart.
Of what?
Ugarte?
What is that?
We'll have to watch that in a bit.
So also, is the whole point
My
of
work is done.
is the whole point of this one just to like keep you hitting with Rake a whole bunch of times and just start like stacking it up so it hits harder and harder and harder? Because like I have now plus 30% damage on Rake, but like I don't know if that's worth it compared to just like hitting with something else.
Long extended fight versus a short one. This is the last room.
Yeah.
Why heals?
Because I didn't think she'd actually do enough damage with him having 58% protect. That being said, I probably could have hit with the two of them, and maybe that would have been enough. Give him the bop. Obviously, it was for the stress heal.
Trifling victory,
Boop.
but a victory nonetheless.
Come on, man. If this is the last room, ditch.
Oh yeah, because that's worth more than those good. I already used up my keys, so...
Wasted your key, more like.
I don't know if that helped. That was a heck of a chest. Alright. Quest complete.
Ooh, 4 chest.
I'm not sure if the shovel helped or hindered there, or just didn't do anything.
Wait, didn't dump the light level to open the chest? Son, I am disappointed.
Oh, right. Yeah, how much does that actually change things? Like if I drop it down to like 0 light right at the end there. I just find it funny, even when I'm not specifically like going for crests, I still come out of here with like 24 crests. It's fair. Plus, plus, plus is pretty good. It's pretty good. Only a little stress. Alright, Yang, what you got? Balanced.
It's a plus modifier, whatever that's worth, and confirm its notable increase in amount of drops and quality of loot.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Also, I feel kind of bad with the backtracker thing. So that feels like it really only matters if everyone has it. Because otherwise, like, yeah, one person doesn't get negatives, but then, like, 3 other people do. So, like... Garden Witch pushed out of her thing, now she's in level 3.
I keep trying to get you to drop torches for a reason, silly goose.
Crafted instrument of butchery and bloodshed. Yours for the taking.
In the end, the hours of rooting through the old barrels and forgotten weapon racks bore fruit. Free upgrade weapon X1. So I'm assuming that that's just one person do one upgrade. Co-op
Why
game.
are you so afraid of having higher level mercs?
Mostly because then it still has a bunch of low level ones I need to do, but then I don't have enough people to like fill out the team properly. So then I start like losing synergies where I'm like, oh wait, who do I like run together to make this work still? Because yeah, now I have a bunch that are all up here that I can't use for any of those low level ones. Co-op gambled and recovered 50 stress. 8 raptors underwent effective disease treatment. Disease cured the Black Plague.
So run higher level dungeons.
But those are scary.
Stop dillying in the safe shallows. You should know, chat. Sipe's rather risk averse.
I go deep. I mean, until I'm reckless.
Yes, until you just go balls to the wall and...
Alright, so I'm curious here.
Just do it. Make your dreams come true.
I mean, me mad is always being reckless. Let's just know. Professional streamer afraid of little game. News at 11. Alright, so I'm assuming we want probably the big one.
Is Memat being reckless again? Sipe's rather risk averse. He only summoned the Shambler
Okay.
just to see what it did. If
Yep.
he had known, he wouldn't have. And you know it.
Hey, but then when I did know what it was later, I did do it and fought and won, and then immediately
To
ran
be
away
fair, you were
afterwards.
also much more prepared. What do you think, Pepper? It's not Thursday. It's Wednesday night. That's close enough, right? Do you want a snack, Pepper?
This is why we don't tell him what happens.
You want a snack, Pepper?
I mean, that's fair. I can't fault you on that.
Hey, Pepper, 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 you want treats?
Alright.
You want treats?
Give him more tasty HP.
Treats? Yeah.
Chain and plate. Because I'm like, I got this team of 5, and it's like a decent squad for everything I need there, so
Treats?
feeling like I probably just go with it.
Treats, Pepper. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Alright.
Boop. But first, cause and effect redeemed. Summon Pepper. Summon the feline, the lanky feline. Oh yeah, yum 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 yum. So hungry. Rekka is also working on more emotes. Soon we will have the long cat.
I think I need to draw it on paper first to get it to how I want it.
Oh, is it not feeling right for what you're doing? Yeah, it's fine. Luckily, we're in no rush. Das Pepper. I'm gonna dick around while you're doing that for a second.
Seems good.
That.
Give me a minute, Pep.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Mom.
Want the food?
Mom, I want it
Yum,
now.
yum, yum.
I want it now. Oh, the messy boy. Messy boy, come here.
Fine, I like that too. Lasers.
Yep. Get the lasers. I'm just so excited, Mama. Gimme. Gimme the goods.
There's all those. Just offsets that. I do like how well the pepper hearts and tuna hearts work together.
Pepper. Good boy. Okay, found some more.
Over Sleep right here. Over here. There you go. Eat that. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, that's right. I got the thing from beating the Shambler. I got the Ancestor's Candle. Plus 15% damage if torch above 50, plus 2 speed, plus 5 dodge, and plus 10% stress. All for the if torch above 50, other than the stress one. I'm trying to think who that would be best on. Ooh, actually that might be way better than the one I have on Riley right now.
Where's that good treats? Is that good treats?
Thanks, Mama.
Did you get a good snack? Good boy.
It's looking like a snack. Alright, thank you for joining. Here, I will briefly do a level 5. I will start one up, and you can laugh at the first part of that.
I don't know, man. He might be asleep by the time you provision.
I think we're good on all our stuff. No, not
See.
features. Boop.
Good night, Cause. Hope you can get some rest, good sir. 100% will be asleep before you are ready.
Just I gotta throw someone in the thing. Get rid of the AUG. So I got these ones now that are the level 3. Level 5. Ooh, that one seems pretty good. Let's try that one. So it's another cove. That should work with that comp. Scout the unwholesome rocky formations beneath the manor for signs of life. Boop. 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 Yep, stun rise, stun set. And she is on her Blight build, which is good. I don't think anyone else needs to change their stuff. Okay, we're good. Alright, and it's a short, so we don't need as much stuff. Level 5, let's go!
Light!
For heckin' really needs more bunk. Bunkium? I am.
If you ask me.
You know what?
So hypnotic. The colors, Duke.
Look, colors. Colorblind
What?
kid.
Blight!
Light. Aw, thank you.
Blight!
Got some subs to Joker Joe, Arc Orc, Mr. Heavy Steps, Corey and Ashley, and Soul Shinery.
Yay!
Nice. I'll have to let some of the people know tomorrow whenever I see them on Math Stream. Just be like, hey, and a cool cat named Mr. Blight happened to give you a gift sub, so enjoy that. It's probably more than I need, but we're good. Alright. Vigo!
I mean, if we're doing a level 5 dungeon. You madman.
Well, at least the My one solace then for whenever I do the darkest dungeon itself is I'll get 6 subs.
The smell of rotting fish
It's
is
fine.
almost unbearable.
Totally fine.
Still feel like I'm like, did I miss some gear? I don't think so.
Oh, I'm Tank. We got this, boys.
Wait, let's double check.
Wait, is there a location called Darkest Dungeon?
Yes.
It is a level 6 dungeon.
Yup. Blight's still gonna steal everything.
Have you not played this? Whoops.
Okay, it's not too bad a setup.
It's the main dungeon of the game.
Yeah, I'm assuming I have to go through and like cleanse that as the main thing. Like that the main actual story is through there that I have to beat. So I have to get a team strong enough to even get into it in the first place.
It's the last dungeon. At least it might be.
Yep.
Yep,
there
not
we go.
played.
Stealing.
I mean, I am asleep already.
Empty sack.
Wow, Little Phoenix, getting bloodthirsty over here. She just said, let's find some things to kill. That's her. 100% that's her.
The promise of
It
safety.
contains significant illumination, contrary to the name's sake. Yeah, let's bonk 'em all.
Blight's gotta touch it all.
If only treasure could stop
Oh, hey. That was just a I have to interact with it, not a I
Yeah.
have to take it.
Yep.
Alright. Easy peasy so far. Now to actually go find, enemies. I'm just waiting for a random wandering boss again.
I'm sure it's fine. See, it's fine. Perfectly fine. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'll believe it when I don't see it. I hate that those are only a stack of 3. I don't actually know what's here, so I should be a bit more careful. I say.
Ow. Or nothing.
Dodged. It's alright. It's fine.
As the
It
light
was a very
gains
fast
purchase,
stack of torches.
spirits are lifted,
There we go.
purpose is made clear.
Alright.
Thank you, Blight.
Yeah, they get so much dodge now. And so much HP. 'Cause these guys had, what, like 14 back in the other one? Ah, and he's stealth now. It's rude.
Things are getting interesting. I dubbed their team Noise. Kill the noise. Kappa.
Yeah, 90% stun resist. 50. 50. My poor 10% is long gone. With you. Okay.
That Kappa was right over your face, Sipe. Perfectly.
Come on, have some blight. There we go. Yeah, because you got a nice strong one. 5 damage per round. That being said, they still have a bunch. Did he get his mouse again? Is that why he's going crazy?
Oh no.
Going crazy! I think I wait for the breakthrough now.
Just like Looney Tunes with the sucker or donkey gags.
Man, I wish there was a better place to find Looney Tunes stuff now. I think it's all up on like HBO Max or something, because I think that's where Boomerang ended up, and Boomerang already being the repository of older cartoons. And by older, I mean our generation and before. What do I want to actually hit here?
everything.
That was a good hit.
Cleave them in twain.
Nice. Good hit, Blight.
Give them no quarter.
Pepper.
Hey, get out of here with that stress. Nope, nope, nope. Don't you stun her. Don't you stun her. Ah, damn.
It's okay, my blights. They're gonna add up.
Yeah, I was just hoping I could get off one more before this guy took a turn so he'd take 10 damage.
They used to show a Looney Tunes episode for the movies at Red Rocks, but they had to put disclaimers on them now. Like the this
This was a product
this was
of
a
its,
product
its
of
time.
its time.
Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, that's the good one.
Which I would much rather them do that than have them attempt to change or cut it. They can stress me out all they want. Fools. I have anxiety. They're outmatched. Yeah, Disney Plus does it. With the disclaimer
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, at least they went for them. Let's get rid of that. Get powered up. I probably should have gone for them instead.
Hey peeps.
Oh, no, that's right. I got stun on him. Come on. Okay, good. That's enough to just kill both of them. That's fine. Whew, okay. Bonk! That's a good hit. Also, yeah, so I like that she's up to the 6 to 7, and then I have the artifact for plus 30% healing skills. So now it just does like 8 to 10.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Heal a little bit over here too. Wow.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Gonna try this way.
It's a long hallway.
It really is. I'm like trying to look for traps, but like
I haven't used Disney Plus too much. I feel like I'm fucking missing out on all the Marvel stuff. Yeah,
there's there's a lot of good
most
stuff on
of it.
there.
They don't have all of it.
It is kind of funny how many things randomly are still like tied up from other companies and whatnot, where they just can't quite have the rights to stuff yet.
Yep.
Oh god, what was the other one? Oh, like they have a bunch of the random.
I don't swear that much.
Okay, so now we have to find some of the other fun like British swear words and slang and all that.
I mean, I know some.
Throw some bollocks in there.
I guess that's true.
But
But it's specifically Gordon, so it has to be the F-bomb. That's what he's famous for here.
bloody. There we go.
That's true.
I don't bloody swear that much. This looks like bollocks.
Donkey
Oh,
is
that's
a big
true.
one from him.
He does like to call people donkeys, huh? Oh, but yeah, like, so I was happy that they had, like, Aladdin and stuff on there, but they don't freaking have the series. But then, like, several of the other random ones, they do have the series for it, and I'm just like, okay, so what happened here? Like, why do you not have your own series of stuff that was, you know, a Disney Channel thing?
Lost it.
'Cause, like,
got deleted.
the Aladdin series is solid. So that one would be a good one to get again. I guess I hate you. With. I don't know what my good plan is on that guy. Or I just miss. That too. Alright, Blight, tank it up. So I think that puts him up at like 50% protect because he also has this.
Require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, bleed. Doesn't help though.
You got stuff to help with bleed, though, right?
Yeah, but I can only use it on his turn, so that means he's still gonna take at least 4 damage before I can get rid
Does
of
it?
it.
Oh, no, I have something. Oh, ow.
Whew. If you guys could just stop, yeah, that'd be great. Ow. Fuck. That was some bullshit.
How quickly the tide turns.
Damn. Jesus. There you go, Blight. We're back at it. You got the worries again. You're ready.
It's like they know. They know.
Compassion is a rarity.
That is not nearly enough for what I need right now.
Pepper.
Oh, that's
Psychic
actually
cat.
very nice.
Hakuna Matata, my brother.
There's a lot there. Oh. Oh, fuck, I forgot to do the... Fuck. If you could just die, that would be great.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Alright, I need you to take your turn. I'm gonna give him a good bleed. Alright. Gonna get rid of that. Let's fuck that giant stack of bleed.
I think we also got rid of his worries.
Did we? No.
Okay, good. Just said he was cured. Oh, I guess that's one of her camp skills rather than
It's
in
one of
battle.
hers.
Yeah.
Oh, right, that was who I used. Yes,
Yes.
you're right. Stop with the dodging. Alright, there we go. There we go. They still have decently high resist on that, too. Minus accuracy, come on. Yeah.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no bonking craze. Actually, it is. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
It means no worries for the rest of our days. Can't heard those ones yet.
So about that bonk.
Okay, there we go.
Destroy them all.
It's our problem free. Bonklosophy. Hakuna Matata. You're welcome.
He's silly. Oh, let's
Me?
get rid of that.
Maybe silly?
Yes. And Pepper. Pepper also silly. Very silly.
This cat, though.
Do I try to start up another try and start up another stack of those, or do I just let them?
What are
go?
you gonna sacrifice
I
to
don't
do
wanna
that?
sacrifice anything. I mean, I could just use that, but like I kind of want to hold it in case there's like one of those weird tentacly altars or something.
You have more of those crests than you know what to do with, sir.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Took so much damage on that. Oh, no, I'm still going. Dang it, now I just have Hakuna Matata stuck in my head.
Thanks, Blight. And wolves, yes. You're welcome. There you go. Now you can have crab ribs stuck in your head.
Although, I mean, if we're going with your welcome, then, you know, we get into,
I mean, that involves
Moana
crabs.
territory.
That involves crabs. He's a
true.
giant crab.
Ooh, it does.
Wait, no. No, that would be shiny.
Shiny.
But it's the next major song.
Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once.
Yeah, if you're going, you're welcome. That's on you.
You're welcome. I mean, we're talking Disney things, and then you throw down a "you're welcome." That's still in you. Light, I think you're gonna have a break here. I'm hoping that your plus virtue chance.
It's
helps out
gonna
here.
come in clutch here. You brought it up though, not me.
It's one of those where I really wish I did have a camping thing, so I could like heal up and get rid of some stress and all that.
Well. If you could erase one soundtrack, Moana, Frozen, Tangled,
Beyond measure,
which one goes?
awarded to the
Matt,
brave
no.
and foolhardy alike.
I don't actually really mind any of them. And honestly, of those, I think I like Tangled as a movie the most.
But the soundtrack's kind of, it's not as memorable as the others.
Yeah, it doesn't have nearly as much like big stuff in there as it could. That being said, the Tangled series is awesome and has some really great music.
Matt, yes.
Wait, did I? Another Ultra Ball that it's
Yep.
just like, nah, fuck off.
Nah. How about nah? Just nah. Sorry, bro.
Do I just like stop throwing Ultra Balls because they just don't fucking work? Like I
You're
know
just
that
unlucky.
I know that sometimes, yeah, like unlucky is just a thing, but like I want to know now the percent chances of missing that many 80%. All right, so what do you think, Matt? What would you get rid of then? Well, Phoenix just like happened to mess with these now. Oh, there we go. That actually works out pretty perfectly. I feel like a lot of people would get rid of Frozen.
Yeah.
Okay. I still love most all of the music from Frozen. My main issue or issues is that the one main love song is between hero and villain without them knowing, so like that part gets weird. And then they do the other like kind of love song, but like it's a really creepy one. Like that's the main song I dislike is the Trolls love song.
And it's the last song
Yeah,
on
it's the
the
last
soundtrack.
song in the movie, and it's the Trolls being like, "Ah, you're engaged? That doesn't matter. Like it's fine as long as it's love." And I'm
feel
like, that is a horrible precedent to try and like sell to children. Like that is not a great way to go about that.
I feel like they needed another reprise of one of the previous songs between Elsa and Anna when they finally,
Makeup and whatnot.
do their reconciliation at the end.
Is struck. A blazing
Missed
star
opportunity there, which I'm sure they probably fixed for the stage version, because you know they did it on Broadway.
Did they do a Frozen on Broadway?
Of course they did.
Did they add new songs?
I'm certain they did.
Huh. Now I'm kind of curious.
Huh. One has to go. Yeah, the soundtrack feels disjointed and sloppy. But I like Reindeer are better than people, Sven. Why is love so hard? I can feel that in my bones.
Reindeers are better than people. Sven, don't you think that's right?
That's once again true for all except you.
And it's also a total, like, crime that they didn't give.
Josh Gad, or not Josh Gad. What's- I think. But yeah, the guy that did him is like a really solid singer and stuff, and he gets like one song. At least he got more in the second one, but still not great.
Okay, Moana goes. Bye-bye. Wait, if I get rid of Frozen, do we ever have to listen to Let It Go again?
Ow.
Would be worthy trade-off to get rid of. I think that's the idea.
Yeah. That being said, I do actually like Let It Go. I mean, I think it got overplayed and stuff, but it's still more or less a pretty solid thing. Oh, it's not quite enough to that. So close, and so far. No! God damn it! Fishy sons of beaches. Try and...
On the bop.
Yeah, unfortunately I feel like this team isn't quite good enough at, like, specifically taking out key targets where I need fast enough.
Ow. Well, at least I moved them into the right position now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, it feels like not nearly enough heal, but... Ow. Yeah, Jesus, why do these guys hit so hard now? They hit so fucking hard. Is that actually enough? Okay, 6. Yeah.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Didn't quite do a good thing for what he has left for him. I should have targeted that better.
Can you not?
Like, everyone is so low, and I don't have any, like, good ways of healing this much. So I'm just kind of like... Yeah, 15 damage stun, it's fine. Ugh.
This expedition at least promises success. Explore 90% of rooms. I think I gotta do 2 more.
Totally fine. Totally and completely fine.
This is not fine. Okay, this doesn't really fully help me here, but... Yep, so low. I don't feel like I have enough heals to go around here. Have some more buffs. Oh wait, that one I actually have room for. Let's grab his Monix. I haven't seen any real anti-venom things this time around.
And besides, that's
So,
what Wreck is for. Lamau.
Okay, I got room for that.
Got room for 4.
That.
Totally fine. How much more do you need to do?
I think just this one. So 1 empty and then that. So I want to keep this in case a heal check pops up. And other debuffs. Let's get some head. Goodbye, 12 crests.
I've already got 24. It's fine.
Actually, we'll do that.
Care of the trap.
Yep. I'm trying to decide, like, who tries to handle said trap? Whew. Also, I do not like how low my team is. Like, if I come into another team like that other one where they're just hitting me for like 17 per hit, like,
We're gonna have some folks on death's door. It'll be fun.
finally have people up to level 5. I don't want them to die. Alright. Please be nothing in this room. It's one of those where I'm like, do I do that heal? Do I do the one that's gonna give me like 8 or 10? Can't stun like any of these guys, so I'm sad. Stun feels like it really falls off very quickly, but I'm pretty sure it's probably still good, but yeah. Right now I've just got like 30% against them.
It's fine. You just have to limp your way through to the end of this dungeon. Fine.
No. Stop that. Having the main healer stunned, not great. Alright, how... like everyone is decently bleed heavy. I need these.
Ow!
And I think that one also stuns. I think I have to run. Because, like, I don't think I limped that long without her dying. Like, one more hit on her, and I don't have either of the 2 healers to actually heal. So I have no healer options. That dude just has to, like, spit on her, and there's a decent chance she just dies.
This skirmish may be lost, but the battle may yet be won.
Alright, so I'm back in there. Yep. And then Blight broke. He went the wrong way. I was not happy. Okay, not that this matters right now. No. Well, it'll still be a prosperous haul overall, but I'm sad I didn't complete the quest the way I needed to. Alright, abandon. The...
Where there is no peril in the task, there can be no glory in its accomplishment.
Okay, like I got a bunch of busts out of that, and I still got a decent amount of money, so I don't feel too bad.
Just
It would've
missing
been-
out on that.
Yeah, getting that would have been nice. Okay, not the worst, not the worst. I think the weirdest part of this one is trying to get used to, like, sometimes you're not going to succeed properly on a run, but that can still be okay. Like, I still came out of it with stuff, it feels like a failure.
See? Just a little level 5 dungeon. Easy peasy.
I hit so hard. Like, how the fuck are you supposed to keep up with that? I mean, okay, so I guess I see where people were talking about doing dungeons, potentially also like the Dark Run ones, and just go for like all damage and make sure everyone has a self heal or like some other targeted heal, so that you can always just be pulling people off death's door and then just try and burst down the enemy.
Hit harder.
Yeah, I think I just didn't have quite hard enough hitting stuff, which feels weird, but... Alright, Blight. You got Bloodthirsty. Yeah, it replaced the God-Fearing, so I think that means you can now do stuff in other areas. And you got the Og on top of the Worries. He's got the Worries and the Og. Riley got the Yips.
That's the third fracture in the last 2 days. They're
Yeah.
just like throwing them at you.
Yeah, that's a lot of Fracture. I just want the one above it. I want the
Haxorus.
the Haxorus.
Hacks.
Remind me at some point if we see Riley around to tell her she got the Yips. I don't know. That feels very Riley. Rekka has a fear of Eldritch. Are you afraid of tentacles? I still hate.
They are kind of creepy.
I still hate that you get 0 XP if you run. Like, you can fight literally everything in there but the last thing, and then get in trouble.
A difficult question to pose.
Thorskin Kill, thank you for the follow. That is an interesting name. I don't know if I want to know how you got it, or chose it. How are you doing tonight?
What a name. W. Are you afraid of tentacles? Uncomfortable silence.
She smirked at me. It's fine. It's fine.
Perhaps things are not as bad.
One good week. Ooh.
Tentacles. Bonk. Yes.
How are you doing? Have you played this game before? This is my first time in here.
Are they tentacles or consentacles? Hey, it's a real person. Welcome.
I am glad you said something. I was like 50-50 on if you were a bot or not. Because there was definitely a bit in there where like a ton of bots were joining with weird names and doing things, so...
So glad that seems to be mostly over now.
And while the campaign continues to drag on, recent events have emboldened the standing roster. Confidence is reported to be at an all-time high.
Not bad.
Beat it a good while back. Still enjoy the content though.
Nice.
Awesome.
But yeah, that was my first level 5 run, so... It went mostly good.
Yeah.
I mean, they survived. So my one squad of level 5s at least survived. I feel like that was a smarter chance than trying to get the win on that and losing someone, and then having to get them all the way back up again.
Is that mostly, Matt, for the bot problem being mostly cleaned up?
Yep. They live to fight another day.
Yeah.
Alright, do I feel like I gotta get rid of his stress first.
It is better than having to raise another team to level 5.
Yeah. Alright, do I have anyone? No. I forgot, you have Shocker. So,
Well, I suppose if I need to go drink,
I'm giving you
I
the
need to go
Shocker.
drink.
Oh no! Now she's off to drink.
Yeah.
May not meditate.
It's been one of those weeks anyway, so...
It's fair. Okay, my week has now actually gotten better because I finally got my car back. It only took a lot of days.
All the days. It took over a week.
Yeah, when did I take it in?
I can go check on my calendar. I want to say it was like...
Last Wednesday? Earlier than that? Was it last Monday?
Something like that. It was over a week ago because it's not in December. You put it in November sometime.
I think I might have just not put the date from when I took it in on there.
I don't know. That seems like the kind of thing that would have been on your on the calendar.
Possibly.
Maybe not.
But I mean, no, I guess it is only the 8th right now. So maybe. No, they just mostly come at night. But also, yes, the bots are mostly done. She's so stressed, the lines between game and reality have blurred. I'm glad that's taken care of. Yeah, again, like, had it in for stuff. They got most of the main things done, but one of the last things they needed to do was change the overhead console light. There we go. Because there's some of the wiring that goes up through that and, like, back down. And so it was, like, shorting out the airbag sensor. And
30th
so...
of November, say.
Okay, so yeah, it was right at the end of November then.
Yeah, so it would have been Tuesday. So it's been over a week.
Yeah. And so we were waiting for that, and then they were like, oh, sorry, the part didn't come in when we expected it to, so, like, you'll have to wait a little bit longer. And I was like, okay, whatever. And then by Friday, it still hadn't come in, and so they were like, okay, sorry about this. It'll likely come in on Monday, so you can keep the loaner longer. And then on Monday, they were like, okay, good news, the part did come in, but our main, like, tech that was working on your car is out sick, so we're gonna wait a little bit longer so we can keep on the same tech and not, you know, have someone else miss something because they didn't know what was going on with your car. And then I'm guessing he was out yesterday, too. And so, yeah, finally got back to me today at, like, 3 o'clock. Or, I guess, like, 2:30.
Yeah, it was before you went to go get Little Phoenix.
Yeah. So it's just like, yes, finally. My car feels so good. Just having that back and the normal feel of stuff where it's just like, yay, everything feels right. It doesn't feel just slightly off. Okay, so far no one has specific things they gotta do. Okay, no prayer. Okay, we'll only pray. Oof. Oh, I thought that one was a disease.
Nah.
And yeah, at some point, like, I gotta get rid of some of these, but
It's really expensive.
yeah, it's so expensive. Like, do you guys go through and take the time to get rid of those ones, or, like, work them out, or, like, work in the good ones? Because, like, several of these are pretty solid.
Yeah, I feel like getting rid of the, like, truly debilitating ones is good, but
Yeah.
for the most part, that just seems like a serious money sink.
Yeah.
Especially when as soon as you've got a spot open, it's gonna add more.
Alright, there's that.
Drinks.
You want drinks even though you're
I
so
need
full up?
drinks.
Alright. Oh. Okay, do religious characters actually get more stress relief if they do stuff in the Abbey compared to in the tavern? Like, I don't know if that's an actual thing that changes up how people react to stuff. Okay, I guess I can't actually send anyone to the brothel anyway.
Always locking in real good ones like dodge chance, less stress, more HP, speed, and getting rid of real bad ones like klepto, compulsive, etc., etc. Except make sure you don't go broke doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, Blight has had Klepto from, like, the very beginning. Like, that was his first quirk, I think, that he got somewhere along the way. And then he just did it, and it locked itself in real fast. And I'm just like, well, damn.
It's fine. Doesn't really matter. I mean, he's doing you a favor by freeing up space in your inventory.
It's fair.
Klepto is a big no-no for me. I just chuck him in the bin after the first run, usually.
Alright, let's get those dealt with. Okay. At least everyone else will be doing pretty good off of this one because they're going to get double, so I want to say they're going to heal like 20 or 30.
What's your favorite class?
Yeah, that's a good question. I had that as a question last time, but since you were not here last time, I'm still trying to figure out what comps and what specific people I like the most for things. Yeah, several of the ones down here I haven't gotten a chance to use as much, so I'm not quite sure where I feel on them.
And religious or not, I don't think it makes a difference where you treat them apart from the flagellant because he can only flagellate.
Yeah. Because, I know there's random things in there that are the if religious or not religious, and so I was just kind of like,
Has extra
maybe
effect.
that actually works into that? I don't know. I don't know what I need to mess with right now. Those are all just common. Whatever.
You could try doing a low light run, getting a feel for that. Come on, man, you need practice.
Yeah. Okay, so I have to do then at least a level 3, because I think I need Johnny in there.
That's the worst that could happen.
Incoming party wipe.
It's fine.
Hers is not a heal. I'm trying to think who all has actual heals in there for stuff. Ah, that's right, I gave him that one and then never actually used it. So he's got that one for the self-heal.
Plague Doctor is real good for support classes. Houndmaster is good because I love dogs. Or just Leper for the frontline damage. Either one of the three, I guess.
Yeah, that's solid. Yeah, I was really enjoying the Houndmaster, but then I hit a weird spot where his bleed thing just wasn't really that good anymore. Where I'm like, oh, now things have way too much health, and doing 1 to 2 damage to everyone, and then a bleed that's 1 damage per round, just isn't enough compared to what everyone else is doing. But I think I've hit that with several people. Same thing with the Highwayman and his Grape Shot Blast, where that was awesome to start, and then now I'm just kind of that's just not nearly enough damage to go through everything the way I need.
Man, Klepto is the best. Let me have this one. And this one. And this one.
Let's see.
I needs this, my precious. And to the bin you go. You can keep the loot. Right, gets it.
I'll do that for the moment. Yeah, actually, if I always do. Alright. Medium. Do I dare do a medium length low light? I'm pretty sure I've heard it works fine, but it's not bad. I'm wondering if I'm doing bleeds and things, if that's not nearly enough damage fast for what I need. So then I'm okay, do I actually take one of the healer people's or not? Somewhere. Oh, Johnny.
I don't generally use the Hound's Harry, though, unless I just want to bleed everyone for a bit. He's more of a stunner and marked Hound's Rush to one-shot the backline, plus very good camping skills.
That's fair. And yeah, I've noticed a few of the ones of putting them together with someone like that where they get the big damage versus marked. So, then have him to be you!
Fuck you in particular.
Okay, put on the stun now, since I actually have that. Wondering if I take that one off and put on the self-heal one. does give me a shitload of dodge, though.
I love his heel. Just hugs the doggo.
Okay, well, we gotta go unlock that then. 'Cause,
Thanks for the lurk, Roy.
Yep. I saw as you hiding or hopping into another game. I didn't catch what the other game was, though. What are you playing, Roy? Let's see, back up for a minute. Upgrade you. Lick wounds. Alright.
Testing action with my new clipping device. My
Ooh,
precious.
nice. On these. No, this one's actually been kind of nice. Let's up it. It's not that expensive. Who am I doing as my last person? I mean, do I just take, like, co-op or cause?
I have a foot pedal that should grab clips when I step on it.
Nice. That's actually pretty handy for just like, oh shit, it's a thing. Boop. And then just hit it right quick. Oh, right, because yeah, he's got several things that are bonus damage against Eldritch. So yeah, if we're going into the cove again, I think that...
Keeps the
That's good.
hands engaged.
Second to last one. Ooh, he needs some upgrades. Boop. 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 That was just the stress one, so...
Ah, yes. Do Poke Start and then Poke Catch.
Yes.
Or the next one.
Krogunk.
Ooh, Totodile.
Nice. So, unfortunately with PCG right now, you cannot actually, like, evolve Upamon, so whatever you started with doesn't actually matter that much. So then, yeah, just look for other ones, catch things. As soon as you get a team of 6, you can actually battle against other random people and see what happens. Or, you know, be like, hey, can I fight against you? Yeah, Totodile's a cute one. And it turns into a big, giant, blue alligator. So, like, it's pretty solid.
Prefer Squirtle, though.
Squirtle's not bad either. I think I got a Piplup as my starter. So I was like, yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm down in the Weald. That's where I'm at. So actually, I don't know if there's as much Eldritch down there. I don't know what a lot of those can count as.
Run in the deep grass.
Oh, there we go. I was misreading it for a second, and I was reading it as, like, ruined something, and I was like, what? Alright, has a heal.
Foreskin apparently likes to
heal.
live dangerously.
Has a heal. I think that'll work. Oh, Foreskin, do you do some Pokemon? And are you interested in Legends Arceus when that comes out? Man, I don't know if this is what I want or need, but we're gonna try it. Let's fucking go.
Who doesn't like going into a cave and getting attacked by Zubat every 2 steps?
I do like newer ones better, where you can like actually dodge around the Pokemon and stuff. Medium. Okay, we're gonna grab some extra for heals. I'm pretty sure I need anti-venoms. remember if I need herbs here. At least I get to save money on torches. I guess we're doing this. Oh,
I'm so proud of you.
alright. Darkness Run, let's go!
We're all gonna die.
If you live for risk and darkness, by all means, bring few torches.
Here, I'll give you some torches.
Oh god, it's all on fire now! Ah! Is that the... Oh, yeah. So if you want to do the Poke Daily, you have to actually, like, go onto their Discord and, like, register with them briefly.
You can level it up by just battling with it once
Yep.
you have a team of 6.
Yep, so you just battle with stuff, and your team gains things afterwards. I think it's pretty much based on how many enemies you knock out.
Like,
Corruption has soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let us burn out
those are your choices.
So it's the Popcat, I think might be what you're looking for.
Yep. So, yeah, throwing balls with a Poke Catch. I think it's, every 10 minutes?
I think it's 15. So every 15 minutes, it'll pop up with a random mon, and then you get to do your attempted Poke Catch. Once you get different balls, you can actually use those. You do, like, exclamation point, Poke Catch, Great Ball, or, like, Frozen Ball, or whatever. And, yeah, slowly but surely, you start building stuff up. Yeah, you hang around, and you get more coins.
Yeah, you get coins for chatting, I believe.
Yup.
So,
So as long as you chat, as far as I can tell, just once every 15 minutes, then you get some monies.
I'm sure this is gonna be totally fine.
Beast. Oh yeah, there's probably a lot of beast things.
Mewtwo regular Pokeball incoming. Yeah, I'm still waiting for them to do more stuff with, like, the legendaries and stuff. So far, it's really only through the dailies, right?
Yeah, I think so. Or
Just getting
events.
Or events, yeah, and getting lucky with those.
Off to a good start. Luckily 8 is a baller. Ah, until then.
Another one falls.
Just wait. I'm waiting for you to actually really enjoy doing stuff in low light. Because you hit harder too and stuff.
Okay, so that one will just die.
a death I choose.
I remember when I first played, when you get one Master Ball at the start of the game, I used it on Ghastly or Haunter, I think, because he looked cool.
Yeah, most of them you get it like somewhere middle of the game. Like you have to do something and then they're like, oh, thank you for helping us out with this. Here, why don't you take this new prototype Master Ball? And yeah. I think I did actually save mine and used it on Mewtwo. But like, yeah, that feels kind of bad on some of the others where you're just like, oh, well now I don't have it. And at least I got this cool Haunter. Okay, the Blight Resist, not too bad. Boop.
If only
Always the
treasure
crests.
staunch the flow.
Crests everywhere. They built this house out of crests.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, he's still my fave, so worth it.
That's fair. Oh man, I was seeing some articles about how people are finally getting really upset at the trade locked mons, where like yeah, Ghastly and Gengar or Haunter where you have to trade it to get it up to a Gengar, but that doesn't always work, especially if you're like a solo player and whatnot. So if they're going to finally start doing like alternate methods to make things actually work, which I think would be really cool. So then you could have like, you can either trade it or you can do, you know, this particular stone evolution, or you can do this other, you know, side thing to make it work. Yeah, Gengar plus Dream Eater and
Nasty.
Hypnosis was, yeah, real good. Just put them to sleep and then just gnaw them away.
Hey, bud.
Need your pupper.
Stretchy boy.
Oh, dear stretch.
Ancient traps lie in wait on strong men thirsting for blood.
Meow meow. Tuka, come here. Oh, he flopped. Oh, he flopped. I mean, I got a rub.
Do I take the one torch or do I leave it? Let's see if there's anything actually in there.
Packs laden with loot are
You can
often
take it,
low on
light it,
supplies.
go for it. Oh, yes, my pepper boy.
They're like, we see that you forgot torches. Here. Yeah, I've learned that Gen 1 is so like, oh no, is so busted in a lot of ways.
There's my
Towering ectoplasm. Okay, that still counts as Eldritch at least. Human Eldritch.
Yes. Thanks, buddy.
Rain of Blight, Escape Cloud.
Good boy. See, you got lasers. You got lasers. Okay, bud. I'm done, Mom. I'm done. Just popped in to say hello, all, and you all are great. Have to head to bed, but notice the notification. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Jane.
Heart. Yes, meant to do.
I appreciate it. And I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow in at least part of Matt's chat, so we can laugh about the goings on there.
Oh my. Nope.
Hi, Pep.
I'm a cat. Also, Sype, if you have not looked at them, check out the Strixhaven backgrounds. They are criminal.
That sounds familiar. Strixhaven, Strixhaven. Let me look right quick. Show us your dice. Strixhaven. Why does that sound familiar?
MTG? Or kinda?
Okay, so I think they brought in the Strixhaven stuff for one of the MTG sets. Okay, that's right. There are some animal peoples. Because I recalled it being kind of similar to some of the Humblewood stuff. But yeah, it's like Magic School meets several other things.
With owl people.
Owl people. Maybe it's just the owl people that are the only.
Which is
Special
probably,
one.
where the name comes from.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. I'm assuming a lot of them are just kind of like
No.
busted. Always behind the thing.
Always behind. Pepper!
I don't like these guys. Like, I can't stun it, I can't blight it or bleed it. So, like, I just hit it a bunch, I guess.
Pepper. They are so painfully strong.
Does have protect, so I could at least mark it and then start shooting it a bunch. But I'd kind of like to get rid of these guys first.
See you back there, Pepper. What you doing, bud? Getting in the way.
I don't know if knocking it back helps me in this or not.
Shooting him in the face should.
gonna hurt a lot. Like, I have a couple of these, but like, I'm just gonna burn through like all of those at this point. I think I have to save them for when I'm actually like effectively dead, and then need to do it.
The real issue is that you get a free feat that gives 2 cantrips from a list, and a free first level from a list. But that's still a background giving you all the normal stuff and 2 cantrips plus a spell.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing about that somewhere in there, and was like, oh, yeah, that's a bit of a problem, like, considering how much that hands out.
Is a CW. Pepper.
Leave my dice and stuff alone. Hey! What did you just put in your mouth? Oh, one of the little, like, strap things that was supposed to hold the cords back here. And you just undo all of those ones. Didn't need all the cable management.
I just put it around a random cable for now. I was just popping in before I crashed to sleep, but hello, Blight! Arr. Anyway, real chow. See you tomorrow. Hopefully Seamoth 19 survives for more than 30 minutes. Yeah, about that.
I think he needs to name it something like the Unsinkable or something like that. So it just always is there as a thing.
That's just asking for trouble.
But then he just keeps renaming it that, so then it's like, yeah, I haven't lost one.
Yep, Unsinkable 2.
Wow.
Wait, so what would happen to the first one? Oh, we need to get him the vehicle upgrade station so he can name and color it.
Yeah. I think he actually has the stuff for it, so he needs to start building that. Especially
He's
so
got
he can...
the moon pool and everything.
Yeah, so he just needs to build the other thing in there. Because I think he has all the parts. Because he needs to also build the depth module, so he can get another 100 meters out of it. I think
That's very important.
that'll be huge.
It's huge. So one of the next big plot things is at like 300 meters, right?
There we go. Yeah, he's getting kind of close on which things are closer.
I also suspect he will lose a Cyclops.
Oh yeah, like the
I also suspect that.
if the Seamoth is already feeling a little bit like weird and clunky to him,
Yeah, he's not going to lose it to like a Reaper or anything.
the
It's definitely
Cyclops
going
is
to be
gonna
just
feel bad.
to
Bonking
ramming it
walls
into
and shit.
walls. Which, to be fair, that thing seems like a total crazy boat to try to maneuver.
Hey, here we go.
He's not died more times in 3 days than I've seen with all the runs I've done and seen combined.
Yup.
I very nearly lost a Cyclops to driving over the crater. Ooh.
Yeah, when I drove over the crater, I was in the Seamoth, and so I was able to at least kind of do a oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and come back as soon as things went bad. Okay, at least he dodged it. I really don't like how low he is, but I think I just gotta get used to that.
He just need to hug some puppy. Hug a puppy.
Blighted Giant. That is 98 HP right there. I'm not
Is
a
it
fan of
wearing a necklace with human fingers on it?
that. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. As you do. As you do.
Yeah, that does not work with the Cyclops. It's like a truck backing up while it's being attacked by a moose. Beep, beep, crunch. Beep, beep, crunch.
Yeah, that's fair. Do I... I don't know if I do enough... I don't think I do enough damage overall. was trying to figure out how to do that. Here, let's just...
Compassion is a rarity in the fever.
Yeah, I probably could have gotten away with not doing that one. Try and bleed the back line. Might be better taking out the back line first, or the front line. The thing's gonna hit like a fucking truck, I know it.
Hug your puppy. Hug your puppy.
I think he's okay for the moment, I say.
I suppose the question is, did you equip Hug Your Puppy?
I leveled it up. I finally remembered to equip the stun one. I forgot to take off that
So
one.
never mind about hugging your puppy.
We can't hug the puppy, folks. I fucked up. I'm the worst now. The worst.
How can you have an emotional support dog if you can't hug your emotional support dog? You monster.
Yeah, but
That's it. Runs over. Pack it up. Everybody's gonna die.
pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin.
R/pet the damn dog.
Ah,
Not quite.
get out of here with that. I'm screwed.
Wham!
Ow. Nice, yes, his turn now.
Doggo pedo.
I finally get to use his
Assist.
ability.
Oh, Sight found a biggie boy.
Yeah, I've got bonuses for being below 40% HP. I don't think that's... Yeah, it's not from those, so... That's just part of his thing. Alright, so this one heals me a decent chunk, but then makes healing less good on me. But also puts like a giant bleed on them.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its
He has a big bunker. You think his bunker bigger than mine? I mean, he is using basically a tree trunk. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say yes.
Alright, this dude's probably gonna go first, but we're gonna see if I get a chance. Hey, there we go. Boom! Fuck him up.
I take offense.
I don't know if I can actually...
Bonk.
Maybe because you got the stupid light on. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's not about the size of the bonker, it's about how much bonk is in the man. That's a big bonk. 40 heckin' 5.
It's fine.
Totally fine.
Okay, get that one away. So now I'm actually like,
I mean, if he gets hit by another thing like that again, it's not going to matter that you healed him for 5.
well, if I heal him for 17, then it's, you know, much. Okay, if he gets hit for fucking 45, then it doesn't matter, but yeah.
Kill it.
I do like these weird designs, like, yeah, giant with a bunch of, like, mushrooms growing out of him, and now he's trying to hit with, like, plague spores and shit.
Healing is lackluster for bonks and that big boyo. Kill it with fire. Ooh.
Weird.
That's how psychedelic mushrooms are harvested. Gotta beat a big bonk giant to get some. That's why it's illegal, because the journey is too dangerous.
Yeah, that's fair. There we go.
See, it's fine.
Blading satchel. Plus 25% blight skill chance, plus 1 speed, minus 4 dodge. Not bad, not bad. I don't actually have room for like anything. Review. And I guess since I'm not really caring about the torches right now.
Oh, he got him mouse.
Let's do that.
Got him mouse.
We require only the strength to follow it.
An old coffin. It's slightly ajar.
This cat.
Yeah.
Open!
So who's here? You. Ah, good. I wonder if I could have done like medicinal herbs to make it healthier to do.
Shut lights out first.
Yeah. Since I used up all my torches to get light back up, just to make room. I should have just done that.
You don't need those torches.
Also, I'm like, do I camp to heal some? Even though I'm, third room in.
Always have camp to refill your light meter.
Yeah, get out of here with that. You try to bleed me. This is also... Oh, those both have a... Absolutely. Only to snuff the torch again. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he does actually have protect. I got him. Stick the dog on him.
Damn, Pepper.
Where is it, buddy?
A giant sausage fry, they're not kidding.
To a killing blow.
Oh, he doesn't get to take his turn into his school thing. How weird.
Knowing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Did you just get the worries? Yeah. I also just realized I'm totally in the wrong spot and I don't know when that happened. Oh yeah, he just gets to die. Ooh, nice. Get them crits.
The blood quickens. Weaken.
Oh, I see you. Bop.
A singular strike.
They did.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Sorry, Scout and Cloak. I'm not a super big fan of you. Oh, that's right, that's all that. Everybody get all that stress. Somebody hid 500 monies in this.
Agreed. Ooh, what's she?
Embrace the dark. Tenacious Crone.
Witchy.
High dodge and speed. Can I even... Oh no, she's the other one. Sick.
Yep.
Or do I just try and hit them? Ah. Fine. Just shoot you.
Eight's getting a little bit stressed.
Just a little stressed out. Let's see. Stun, stun. Ah. Fusion spores. So close. Now we're gonna mark you so you take more damage. Oh, I missed the Azumarill. Oh, sorry, Azurill. Because that's still not the big one, right? Azumarill is the big one? Yes.
Sick 'em, boy!
Now you can die with the video. Oh yeah, take a fucking 35 crit.
Yeah.
It's like, alright, 49.
Facing the abyss.
Pow!
Yeah, you probably have the zone thing, but...
We love the wield. Would be cool if a giant had riposte.
That would be
Great.
horrible. That would be so horrible. Oh, you hit me? Fine, I hit you back for 20 damage. Like, oh, there goes the team.
You might want to heal Cause there, because if the giant
Yeah,
goes
I guess
first,
that's true. Well, he might actually even heal more after that. Shrink. Yeah, them heavy hits.
report it for having abyssal artillery, by the way.
That's that one.
Good, but
Do you not
works.
like that one?
So that is a success.
Because that one seems pretty good overall.
It's good, but you can't use it in it. You don't like the tentacle assault.
I put it past. Just too high to use that one. Rip.
I love it.
Bop. It's pretty decent. Aw, the dodge. Ow. If you could not, that would be great. Oh. Jute Tapestry, a coarse, time-worn weaving bearing invocations of utterable alienage. So unutterable alienage. Okay, so really worthwhile treasure. Deeds and more money. Okay. I guess I ditch one of those things.
Decisions.
Bad ditching those, but I don't have a thing to make this work right.
Only usable in lines 4-3, so basically useless. The mark he has, for example, would work better since you've got Hound and Arbalest.
Yeah, so I have 2 occultists, and my other occultist has the Mark one, which I think last time I did have the 2 of them together, so it was a fun pairing of like, alright, do they need to be marked, but also have protection? Okay, we'll do the Hound. Do they need to be marked and don't have protection, but are just like really high dodge? Okay, hit them with the occultist. Can you switch it? Wait, what? Can you? Also, get you guys back in the right lane. Oh shit, I didn't know you could actually swap that midway through. I learned a thing today. I thought you were just stuck with whatever you went in with. Well, shit. Also,
Yeah, just can't do it mid-battle. That makes sense.
why does 8 only have one thing on him? I feel like I'm slacking now.
Is there a thing you can put on him temporarily?
No.
course
That was
not.
just for grave robber. I don't know
Oh,
if I
your
trust
guy
that
in the
at all.
third line, so it's cool. Forget what I said, Lamau. I wasn't gonna tell him. All blight. Just let the man drown. Why you bully? Wait for Foreskin to come save him. I've spoiled more than enough. Just pass it. You don't
Yeah.
have to click it.
So let's go ahead and camp now, I think.
Click it. For the lulz.
Fine, for you. He likes Eldritch things.
It'll be fine.
Haha!
A moment of valor, brightest against the backdrop.
There we go, see? We're fine. Fine, I knew it would always be fine.
It is fine, Pog. Okay. You're supposed to use holy water, you dingus.
I don't have any right now. I have no holy water. It's true, I never carry them because it feels like there's very few things that I need, and then when I do actually carry one, I just never actually find the thing that it needs. God, do I camp now or do I wait? That's still decently high stress on most people. Fuck it, let's free up a spot.
You know that thing you never carry. Or when he does carry is often the first thing that goes when his inventory builds up.
Yes.
Just take the antivenom and bless it with a few times. Blight, what are you doing?
I appreciate the cheer, though, Blight. You being silly, boy. Alright, therapy dog. Everyone love the dog.
Kappa intensifies.
What do we got? Oh, that's right. They actually have the really fucking good one. Yeah, they got like 2 really good ones. You just have the self buffs. You got weird ones. 5 leaves me with 4, which is enough for that. Whoop.
I never thought to try blessing the anti-venom.
Yeah, I forgot that Arbalists are like really fucking good healing through here. Alright. At least got rid of some of my stress. I probably could have gotten rid of a little more, but
Pumper's such a good girl.
such a good pup.
And before a cultist crits for 0.
The promise of safety.
Alright.
So what does Courageous do for him?
Don't know. It's not a bad one though.
Well, it's probably like the thing that maybe he's inspirational and whatnot. Might turn into poison instead, but you never know. Courageous is an amazing buff. You should check out.
Can I check it out? Is there a thing to like look at it somewhere? Because I haven't figured out how I actually like learn anything about any of these abilities so far.
It's a buff, not a quirk.
Yeah, but if I like hold my thing over it, it's just like courageous. Because like the other ones at least will actually like say stuff. That one just says courageous. That's what I've seen with all of the ones, like even the negative ones. Where it's just like, it's a thing, and I'm like, I don't know what that does.
It's from the virtue chance when they get 100 stress, either afflicted or virtuous.
Or virtuous, yeah.
So it's a virtuous one, but
I just don't know what the specific virtuous does.
immediately reduces stress by 33% and gives them +2 speed for the rest of the dungeon.
Okay, solid. Wow.
When they act up, it reduces party stress.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Because I know several of the other ones, they act up and it does more stress. Shank.
Damn.
There we go.
Plus, they can heal themselves sometimes, speak a few lines to remove stress for everyone else, etc. Generally, a great thing to have.
Nice.
Afflicted is the opposite.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those where then they just go through and they like yell at everyone and stress them out, refuse to take turns, change lines randomly, stuff like that, where I'm just like, God damn it.
Courageous, focused, and powerful are amazing.
I don't know if I've seen you before. Let's let the occultist look at it. An unsettling effigy erected in service to a mysterious god.
There are some meh ones. The afflictions can be terrible, except for flatulence.
I placed Warren's Scrounger. That doesn't have right now, but
Lucky.
I'm assuming that's one of the ones that usually, like, bad things happen. Because I know there's some where it seems like they just have way higher chance of it just being bad.
Flagellant doesn't get afflicted. He unlocks his hidden potential.
Yes, I've had that happen twice now, and he generally does pretty solid on that, and just kind of wrecks some face for a bit.
He still stresses everybody else out, though.
Yes. I do really appreciate their overall thing on that, of, like, sometimes you do better on stuff. but like you're gonna do other things like more stress.
Nature herself, a victim
Get
to
rid of
the
that.
spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
So much monies.
Also, don't forget to feed your doggy some biscuits.
Yep. One of the next fights. Finion. I think I used up the rest of my stuff on that. Is it you that has? Oh no, we are gonna have him check it then. Cause I know if I put the one stuff on it, the herbs and things, it makes it better. Okay. Nope. I know you. I know you. I did it once recently. I'm just gonna ignore
Pass.
that for now.
Pass.
Hard pass.
Shadows may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder,
Do it.
I've done it recently. I don't need another shambler.
Make your dreams come true!
To be fair, yeah, he originally found it and did the thing. Died horribly.
Oh, okay. I only lost one person, but it was real bad. Cause yeah, I was just like, huh. I wonder what this does. I could see what happens, and then I just got fucking wrecked. And so then I was scared of it, but also I did it off screen because I was like, oh, I can just do some random small dungeons and like just get a little bit of money. It'll be fine. And yeah, then I just got fucking wrecked and lost someone. So then on my last stream, I found it and was like, all right, you know what? We've got a good team. We're just doing this. Like, let's fuck it up. And it worked out really well.
Plus, you still have dog treats.
But I did come out of it like super duper fucking stressed. So I pretty much had to just leave the dungeon after doing that.
Yep.
So I was like, okay, that was good, but kind of not. So we're fine for now.
This might be a good time for a dog treat.
Yeah.
Hashtag worth it.
Alright, let's see if we can start getting rid of the backline first. Not a fan of that. Not first. Not so rude. I was hoping you'd still be there so I could hit you harder for a while. Alright, so she'll die. Oh, I should have marked him. Oh well. I don't know if it's good or bad that he's further back. I wonder if that makes him do more poison spores or confusion spores. So maybe I don't actually want him right there. Let's try that. Alright, now I can mark you. Oh. Okay, no, actually that's good, because I just did that turn on a damaging one. Ooh, that's not good though.
Heal yourself. Or move. That was a nice heal.
Kaz is on top of this. Okay, at least they have a pretty good move back. And that should be enough.
Biscuits.
Yeah, because I think now I got out the things I wanted, so... Although I don't know if I really need biscuits for this one. I guess it still frees up some room. Okay. That was solid. I'll give that some credit. Thank you, biscuits.
Bye, health.
Perched at the very precipice of
Your heroes crit so much more with the lights out. Crit for crit.
I guess that is true. Alright, but I get to do this.
Look at that.
That was a beautiful hero.
Move him. Flagellant OP. Mine always end up dying though because I get too cocky, lol. Flagellant is the honey badger. Honey badger don't give a damn. Honey badger don't give a
Hey, I got the stun. I'll take that. Alright. Big crit. Still 20 damage. I'll take it. And a nice bleed.
Nice. Not bad, not bad.
You know what? Let's...
For a guy with high death blow resist, surprisingly he dies on the first hit.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of one of those things of like, ain't it always the way? Or it's like, I have extra like benefits to survive. Oh, I rolled bad. Dead anyway. You. Haha, resist. Let's go that way.
Darkest dungeon doesn't care for your resists. Suffer. True.
So you guys, yeah, you kind of zelfish, so.
Yeah. Ooh, right. Forgot to mention new monsters show up when the lights are out.
Yeah, the money goes away pretty quick in that.
Yeah, first few days are rough.
But like you just sit around and do things, and it adds up real fast. I'm just glad they changed it so that streamers just get it for free. Come on, test it. Ah, masochistic. Interesting.
injury. Find it in no short supply.
Check out their Discord. Decent chance for good rewards. Guaranteed free months. Once I got $2 though. Oh man, it'll take forever to clear the cobwebs.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
It's a lot of money. Take that. Put back.
Leave it. I like them that way.
I feel like I got lucky on this the first time. I don't know
Don't
if I
have
trust
to
it
touch
again.
it. You don't have to touch it.
What did it give me?
It gave you a new quirk.
That's right.
This thingy takes holy anti-venom as well, by the way. Reckon that's what she said.
Obsessed with food. Okay.
Oof, not great.
Scout. Yeah, I'll take that.
Waiting to be
I don't think I have room for those.
Is it worth to you?
I'm like, can I just eat the dog biscuit now? Have him be ready to go? Like, as soon as I get rid of, like, this, I'm just gonna end up with a bunch of them and be like, well, shit. I need them deeds. Actually, you know what? We need those. I'll let you go. Oh, I see you. God, he's so much stress already.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Okay, so that means we got a room battle in here.
Trap.
Trying to decide if someone else would be better at handling these. I still don't understand what it is that actually determines how well people do at disarming the traps. If there's a specific thing for that. Stomach is empty. Alright. Okay, I don't need that thing. Yeah, I forgot about these guys.
Gotta send them to trap school.
Not a fan of that. Not a fan of that.
Masterfully executed.
That's not
And no,
tentacles.
not those kind of traps. If I recall correctly, Grave Robbers have the best chance, followed by Houndmaster and Highwaymen.
Grave robber. Grave robber. Sometimes I wonder why I even bother. Oh god, they have huge protect. I guess I start loading them with stuff, but I want to get rid of them first.
Basically, the more agile the character class, the better chance they have of disarming. It's just predetermined on characters, raised by trinkets if you need more, they all got low ones.
Okay.
Drug market, sub market. Yeah, we watched that last night. So it's, fresh in mind.
That was a hell of a movie.
Yes, it's so good.
It really is. It had been a while since I had seen it. She dies.
What did the sandwich say to the doorman? Let us in.
I was gonna say something about like hold the lettuce. I was like, that doesn't seem quite right.
Don't forget to use your donkey biscuits. This is the last fight. Make room. Hey, Sipe, we ban people for puns. If we did, Cause would have been booted forever
Long
ago.
ago. Get out of here with that.
Inspiration and improvement.
I was gonna do the mark thing with her, their huge protect. If you could please stop rending me, sir, that would be excellent.
Why didn't Moses eat the banana? He bruised it. I'll shut myself out.
Thank you,
Blake,
Blake.
what you doing?
Thank you for handing out more fun subs for people.
Punishing him.
That words. I do not know if it means what you think it means.
Yeah, take emotes.
Now you must suffer with our emotes. Would you please stop?
Hug your puppy, you could do some stuff. One of them still has a turn.
Yeah, we can get that from bleed.
Okay.
So he dies.
Hug the puppy.
Yeah, I'll hug the puppy. Oh, he does just hug the puppy.
That's adorable. I love it.
Take your bleeds and enjoy them. There we go. Boom! Victory! I didn't have a single, like, actual hungry check in here.
Well,
No.
ditch the anti-venom or the bandages.
Yeah. There we go.
Bonk 'em.
Give him the
Bonk
bonk.
'em.
Besides, they spelled it wrong. I want to become a Fey Moose. If they can't get that part right, then just...
Thank you. I'm not saying we have that sound emote for
specifically
Blight,
for him.
but we definitely have that sound emote for him. The call of the Fey Moose cannot be resisted. So, you survived. People were a little stressed out, but you lived.
People are way stressed out.
Also, look at all those rewards.
That is pretty solid. I'm a fan there.
I want to be Fey Moose.
Everybody want to be Fey Moose.
No, we don't. No, we definitely don't.
You don't want to be a Fey Moose? I mean, at that point,
I feel like the rack would be a little bit. I've already got, this rack. I think this rack would be a little much.
double racking it up in here. Yeah. 2 people up at their 100 threshold.
To be fair, nah, I want to be Richus. I vote next character is the wannabe Fey Moose.
Okay. Plus speed of above torch. I don't remember what unerring does, so I don't know if that was a good or bad trade there. Plus 15% damage in Warrens, replaced Manslayer. I don't know, Manslayer probably better there,
Yeah.
but oh well.
That's 2 tonight.
Automatonophobia.
No,
Oh,
no. Pepper.
Automatonophobia.
Bud.
Is that really how that one works? Is automatonophobia the fear of humans? I would think that it would be more of like a fear of robots or something. I gotta go look this up. Okay, there. That makes more sense. Automatonophobia can be loosely defined as the fear of wax figures, humanoid robots, audio animatronics, or other figures designed to represent humans. Only rarely does the fear become a full-blown phobia, but it is relatively common to experience hesitation or nervousness when confronting these figures.
Uncanny Valley times 1,000.
Yeah, or like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yep.
scritch here. Mom, I don't.
It's a real thing, but actually a fear of things that resemble humans. Yeah, yeah. I was curious because I'm like, okay, I know what automaton is, and that's not specifically a human, so...
I guess it would be
Deviant taste.
fear of things that are not quite human.
Yeah. Get effed, Madame Tussauds.
Sods.
Who's Tussauds?
It is a very famous wax museum. I think there's actually one in San Francisco. I know there's definitely one in LA though.
Where's my body? I think I don't know if I want to be here. Get your pets
Famous phobia.
in. Okay, all things considered, with how much stress I had at the end on that one, I didn't expect this many positives. I expected, like, negatives down the board. So... Okay. Is this one kind of representative of the low light runs? Like, do you almost always just end with a ton of stress? Because, like, I can see where that's good and bad. Like, get more rewards, but come out with more stress.
You answered the matter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Well, you had some drinks. You recovered 56 stress, which could be better. Abby, Mr. Blight is feeling strong and powerful, plus 20% damage. After challenging the flesh. Mr. Blight engaged in flagellation and recovered 65 stress and is no longer selfish. Prayed and recovered 69 stress. Nice.
Harder, Daddy.
Could not achieve a meditative state and has become frustrated. New quirk, Unquiet Mind.
She just has
Replace
a lot of
Curious.
issues with relieving stress.
Yo.
Let's hope that this isn't a sign.
Yo.
Not sure if the Stormfather would appreciate that comment. I mean,
Alright.
you wouldn't be the first to, refer to him as the Storm Daddy in the fandom.
Storm Daddy, please. God damn it, why did they call me that? Alright. Alright, so I wanted to get rid of those now that Blight is doing better. Oh, I can't do both. Get rid of the AUG. Maybe we get rid of 2 and get lucky.
Fling that boulder at me, you raging storm, you. Thoughts on spooters? Don't mind them as much as I used to.
Yeah. Generally, as long as they're not, like, specifically, like, big and scary looking, doing something, I'm just like, oh, hey, how's it going, Spider? Just don't, like, crawl on me. Go, you do your business, have fun. So, yeah. Tried to raise our kid to not care about spiders either, so that we can just let them do their thing, since usually they're good, and get rid of other pests we don't like.
Spooters are just fine unless aggressive tarantula or the size of a car.
Okay, so don't do gambling, not drinking. We'll only visit the brothel. See, like, his is funny. Like, I'm completely fine with these, where it's just, like, a whole bunch of ones that all say he has to do one thing because he can't do the others and has to do the one. Like, okay, those aren't really that bad.
Car spider would be enough to warrant the Molotov. Yeah, I'm like, hello spider, how are... Don't you effing touch me! I hate spooters. They get me all tingly. The only ones that aren't too bad are daddy long legs. But if it's got, like, a big body, nope!
So you were definitely also playing the new game that came out recently with that, right?
Oh, it's so freaking cute.
What's that one called? It's just like Webs or something? I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like there was a game that came out where you're like this cute little adorable spider and you get to like shoot webs and like swing and do stuff, and you
It's like Spider-Man.
yeah, you get to
but
go
as a
and like,
spider.
puzzle solve and things. And it was very cute. Cause doesn't care where he is at. Oh wait, no. Because I have to send the flagellant to here. So we'll do that. So Cause gets to go gambling. And Johnny... God, man, Johnny, you need to get more, like, positives over in here. May not meditate. And is not allowed in the brothel. Well... Well,
Webbed is the name of it.
okay, I was close, yeah. Webbed. I don't mind about spiders in games. It's IRL that I have a phobia. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero since childhood. Yeah, that's fair.
Spider-Man. Be cool.
Oh, so I don't know if you were hearing us talk about stuff earlier. One of our other friends, great streamer, Matt. Check him out. Here. Blake, can we get a shout-out for Matt? And he is currently playing Subnautica, because we'd been like, hey, that would be great. You should do that. And I have also played that one recently, and like my main actual phobia is darkness, or maybe not even like fully phobia, but just like because I grew up kind of out like further away from town where it was actually like, you know, wilderness, and there were actually like bears and mountain lions and shit that were going around in the darkness. So like the darkness is scary because there are things in it, you just don't know what is in it, or if there is a thing at that current time. So, like, I still don't like darkness, and playing Subnautica definitely gave me some amount of thalassophobia, which I was not specifically aware of as a thing. But I think it's partially because it ties in with the fear of darkness. So, like, any parts in that game where it's like, well, time to just go, like, straight down into the darkness. There might be bone sharks and things. I hope not. This is not fine. Or it's just like, you're just heading straight into darkness, and it's just terrifying. It's like, I don't know if something's just gonna pop out suddenly and, like, attack me. You're just there, like, I'm driving. Please don't attack me, please no.
It's more the fear of the unknown, I guess. Yeah, but at the same time...
Because usually there is some amount of, like...
Yeah, there's some amount of not being able to see that I think is kind of specific to fear of darkness.
Yeah, like, it's a little bit of unknown, but also some amount of known. Like, that there are things in there that I know about that are bad, and then there's not knowing which of those things I may or may not find at that time. Like, it just kind of exacerbates it. So I feel like that's using up a lot. Oh, she won't anyway. Fine. No meditating for you.
just just leave me in the bar again. I'll be fine.
Oh, that's all. I'm sorry, I've already got Johnny in the bar.
You monster. Fine.
I don't know why I'm checking this now. I don't have anyone else that I can still pick up, so I'm full up. But I think that is my run for the moment. I'm feeling pretty good on stuff. I don't need as many extras of these.
Or when you're in bed, it's dark, you open your eyes and look at the chair with some clothes slung over it, and you somehow start imagining a dark figure being there. Darkness plus mind playing tricks on you equals spooky times.
And I don't have as much of, like, thinking I saw a thing, but, like, yeah, your mind kind of getting ahead of you of, like, what might be there. I know I had a lot of that as, like, childhood. Especially after watching Candyman for the first time. Not sure if you've watched it, but the whole bit is, if you say Candyman, is it 3 times or 5 times? Some number of times that is, 5 or under, into the reflective surface. Okay, 5. And it was supposed to be like, in the dark or something, but I don't think it actually ended up mattering in the movie. then he shows up and like fucking murders you. And yeah, it's kind of like a Bloody Mary thing.
Only there are bees.
Yes,
And hook hands.
so many bees and hooks. So the candy was like a weird like side thing. I think he just kind of like left it around, possibly to lure in people, or just as like a thing. Yeah, like he had a lot of stuff. It's a great movie. I highly recommend if you're into horror at all. Like go watch Candyman.
It aged really, really well.
Yeah.
And then they made a new
one
follow-up
recently.
to it last year.
Yeah, because I think there was actually like 3 old ones, but I have not seen 2 or 3. But yeah, that one was super freaky, and I watched it for the first time with my cousin who was older than me, and afterwards she was like, "What? Are you scared of this? Come on, it's not a thing. Like, all right, come on, we're going into the bathroom, we're turning off the lights, and we're gonna say it into the mirror, the 5 times, and just to show you that nothing's gonna happen." And like, of course, every time in the movie when people are like, "Yeah, nothing happens, let's just do it, it'll be silly," like that's when it fucking happens and they get murdered. My cousin is sometimes an asshole. I love her, but also she is sometimes definitely a dick. But yeah, so like we did that and nothing happened because, nothing happened. But the room that I was in, it was previously my parents' room. It was like a large upstairs floor that they had and then like moved down into like the downstairs. But the bed was up against like the wall of a tub. And so there was like a bunch of space behind it, kind of where the bathroom area was, because it was like a semi-open bathroom area, except for like the actual toilet, which was in its own enclosed area. But so the sink and everything was back behind the bed. And so there was a giant mirror up over there. And so for like some amount of time, especially like the day that I watched that, I'm like laying in bed and kind of doing that like look back and over at the mirror that's like behind me and like away, just kind of with that like, yep, this would definitely be the time in the movie that he would suddenly now show up in that mirror right behind me. Please don't come murder me. Like, so yeah, that definitely freaked the fuck out of me for a while. But yeah, like, we need to watch the new one. Also, I just want to watch the second and third one and see how they were. Because
Many things to watch, not enough time.
Yup. Because she had not seen the movie, and so I had her watch it, and was definitely like, wow, yeah, that aged well. Like, some horror movies you go back to and you're just like, that didn't do very well. Like, either like their effects were too CG or did something weird, and like, no, that one, fucking great. Because yeah, what else has Tony Todd been in? Like, he has a pretty like recognizable look and stuff, but I'm not sure what else he did other than Candyman. Ah, okay. I think I've only seen, God, I don't even know if it was the first Final Destination. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember when I was watching it, but I just randomly was watching one of them sometime. Oh shit, I actually have enough stuff. Oh shit, it's the bank. I think I gotta do this. I think I gotta buy the bank. That seems like a really good idea. And then just not upgrade my stuff for a little bit. Oh, he's in all the Final Destination movies? Nice.
Oh,
He's the mortician. I had a time where I thought someone was in my room because I kept hearing this, like, creaking noise. Open my eyes, look around, nothing there. Calm down, then it keeps happening more and more to the point I was convinced there was something there. I went to turn on the light on by the bed, and the light bulb blew. I shit myself, hid under the blanket, and fell asleep. Oh, man.
Terrible timing on that.
Yeah, that one is definitely like, oh god, why? Did you ever figure out if there was something? Because, like, I could understand that being, like, if you've gotten, like, a rat inside your house and doing stuff where it was, like, there doing the, like, sounds of it, like, moving or, like, chewing on stuff or things like that where it makes lots of little sounds. Buying bank takes restraint, but it pays off so well if you plan for it. I feel like it would be a good idea to do, and then just, like, hoard my money for a bit. Maybe do some of the runs more focused on getting money, so that then I just sit on more of it and don't do upgrades for a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright. I think we're gonna do it. I think it's the only one that I actually have the stuff for. Oh, no. Oh, that's the silly one that's actually pretty easy. Okay, here's an important question. Do you actually do the Jester based around the finale build, or do you just do him with other stuff? Because I was looking at his thing, and I'm like, you can just kind of use him as, like, a support for, like, bleeds and stress healing, and just not even care about finale at all. But I don't know if that is a bad idea to do. No idea what actually happened. Maybe the TV or PC making noises after being shut off, but that was spooky with some real bad timing. Maybe something actually was there that blew my light. Who knows? Oh, and actually I could do that one too. Ooh. That's actually pretty good. Depends on party. The DPS build works much better mid to late game when you can build structures to support the Jester skill. I just take 2 bleeds on him, stress and team buff. Don't really like jumper characters usually. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do stuff with that, and then I was like, oh, I don't even have to build, like, I guess it's called a dancing party. And I was just like, oh, I can just, like, do other ones where he just stays in place. But the Jester is very squirrely. The constant motion and wind-up time take a lot to get to work properly. And yeah, do I just buy this and the other one, and then just build up from there?
Sit on your gold.
That extra idle stress one seems real good. Dancing is very good when you get shuffled, though. I'll give him that. Yeah, that would make sense. Like, I have the, not as good at move debuff thing right now. Oh, I can't see her.
But it's on.
But yeah, like, it's on her, and it's like, okay, well, she can just, like, do her, like, stab forward thing and be fine. So, like, Alright, we're buying the bank. Nice. Oh, right, and then I don't have the blueprint. So I need more blueprints, and I don't actually know where to get more blueprints. No, this was the first one that I built. So, we got a bank.
Congrats. You built a thing.
Boss fights, okay. Because I've done several bosses, and I've only gotten the one. So I don't know if it's just a random chance or if it's very specific bosses that it's looking at. Because I still have... do I have a boss in each one now? I do. So the Inchoate Flesh, which I am not sure what to make of that. The Necromancer. The Sodden Crew. And the Brigand 8-pounder. So, I got a lot of interesting ones coming up. Okay, so also this was the random thing where I was trying to figure out, like, what the fuck to do with my lower level peoples, because, like, right now 3 of my boss fights are all low level ones. So I'm just kind of like, more bosses in higher level, longer dungeons. Higher level dungeon, higher chance. Okay. Yes. Keep messing with random altars, especially if it means using a torch. You guys are silly. Alright. I think I'm done for right now. Wow, yeah. It is a lot later than I had expected it was. Because we got chatting and stuff. So, thank you all for joining. That was actually really good. We completed several things, only had to run from one thing, and didn't lose anyone, so...
And did a no light run, no torches.
I will call that a complete success. And hopefully we can continue that. Peace, beautiful people. Have a good night. And again, thank you very much for coming on and joining. I do my streams kind of randomly, so I can't really give you a great time of when I do stuff. But it's pretty much always in the evenings. I'm West Coast time. I start somewhere between 7 and 8 usually, based on if the kiddo wants to do other things or wants to join for the stream and help out with things. Because often she likes to help out with chat or like read the text on the screen or things like that. So.
You can start between 6 and 9.
Giggity. All right. Well, thank you very much, friends, for joining. I don't think I'm gonna raid this time. I'm gonna be lazy. So. All right. Take care, everyone. See you again soon.
Ciao.
Much
Have a good
love.
rest of your week and all that.
Yup. Enjoy your week.
Night.
Night.